So this right here is the stiletto shape. I'm going to show you guys how to file the stiletto shape. So now we are doing the stiletto nail. So now you will visualize what you want the stiletto to look like and how long you want it to be. So you're going to use your thumbnails to put your thumbnails up against the nail. And you're going to visualize how you want your stiletto to be. And now you're going to cut the tip across the length you want it to be, but just a little bit longer. So I want my stiletto nail to be about this length, so I'm going to cut it about right there. Now you want to cut your corners off, but you don't want to cut the corners off all the way to the middle. So just cut a little bit off the corners on one side and cut a little bit off the corners on the other side. And it'll look something like this. Cutting your corners off is optional to save time on filing. So when you cut it, it won't look perfect, but don't worry, because when you file it, you're gonna file it to look perfect. You want to line your file up from the side wall, which is right here, all the way to the middle. And this is where you're going to begin to file the nail once you line it up from the side wall all the way up until the point to the middle. And this is where you're going to begin to file your nail. So when you are filing, you want to keep moving from back and forth, filing 4 strokes on one side and 4 strokes on the other side, making sure that the nail won't be crooked. Because if you file on one side too much, then it'll make the nail crooked. So you want to make sure you pulling your client's skin back on the side that you're filing on. You want to file that side. You want to file the other side. You want to file that side. And you want to make sure you make those sidewalls even. Once you get the sidewalls even, filing from one side to the other, now we have our sidewalls even. So now that the sidewalls are even with the nail tip, now you want to focus on your edge, your point. To get that sharp point, you want to angle your brush toward, you want to angle your file. You want to angle your file towards the middle. So you will take the focus off of the sides down here by the sidewall, and you will angle your file inward to get that point. So when you angle your file inward, what it'll do is take the file off of this part right here, which is on the side, and it'll focus more on the edge. So this is how it looks when I turn it. Now that we've got the sidewalls in, we don't want to focus on the sidewalls. Now we want to angle our brush toward the middle to focus on getting that point. So now you will just file from one side to the other, only at the free edge, until you come to a point. And you want to just go back and forward until you finally come to that point. And you want to lightly file on both sides until you come to that point, guys. And we are almost at that point. Now, so now that we have came to a point, this is what the point looks like. So to make sure that this is straight, now that we've came to our point, now we want to see if our point is straight in the middle. So now what you would do is you would take your file and line it up to the center of the nail bed like this. So you pretty much just put the nail on top of the nail bed. And what you want to do is rock that nail from the center of the nail bed all the way down to the point. And wherever that file stops at, down there to that point, it'll let you know if that nail is straight or not. So this is straight because when I rock it all the way down, our point is directly in the middle. So if you rock it downward and you see your point more to the left, then that means you need to foul the left side. Just a little bit, lightly. And then you will just, you know, do it again to make sure that point is directly in the middle. And that's how you get a straight point, guys.